Yo, hello guys, and welcome to today's trade recap. Yes, I did ended up taking a trade today, and it was actually a banger trade. Like, we banged the shit. So, uh, I told you from the beginning of the day I'm bullish on the day. I have a bullish bias, and I kind of run you through my daily bias for the day, how I find it. And actually, I want to show you now a screenshot so you can't start bitching out. So, hold on. Alright, this is the screenshot. Hold on, let me. So, I told you from the beginning my entry is going to be right here. After, what the fuck is this? After I see a rejection and an inverse fair value gap on the hourly that happened, and the change in state, and even like the continuation confluences got hit, and every single thing we got the retracement back into the fair value gaps, and as soon as we did that, we jumped into the trade. So I'm gonna go and explain every single thing. So on the daily time frame, we retraced back into this huge daily fair value gap, right? That got created literally yesterday. We rejected back into it, and what I wanted to see is a sweep of these lows and just a little bit filled up this new week opening gap. And then as we scale down to the 1 hour, you can see that we had these, hold on, we had these lows, these hourly lows, we had these hourly highs, and we had this 50% mark of this 1 hour fair value gap. This yellow line is the 50% mark of this fair value gap. And by the time I told you, I'm like waiting for the new higher high to get created. So we create this higher high, then a higher low, then new. Now we are going to create the new higher high. And if you actually like go on to the Fibonacci extension and you put it from this point to this point, you can see the OTE level, which is from 79% to the 61%, got filled literally, and we start seeing some rejections. With that, we had this hourly bearish fair value gap just got invalidated. With that, I said, all right, the bullish order flow is now confirmed. So what did I do? I scaled down to the 15-minute to look for continuation confluences. As soon as we did that, we did retrace back into this 15-minute order block and into this 15-minute fair value gap. As you can see, we retraced back into them. But then what I wanted to see next is a price actually like breaking the structure to the upside, and the structure is being like broken when we actually like break this level. As soon as we did that, I scaled out to the 5-minute, and as you can see, we did retrace it once back into this 5-minute order block, and after that literally like break the structure to the upside. Once with the candle closed like on the 15-minute, because on the 1-minute it is like a stack of candles. So as soon as we did close above this level, I entered and I jumped right away. So my entry was right here, I got filled right there. And here's the story about the TP and the stop loss. So the stop loss is very clear. I just wanted to set it like below this order block. As you can see, this order block, I just wanted to set it like below that. And my TP originally what was at these highs was about to like continue hold to that high, but I'm going to explain now why I did close before that happened. So as soon as we entered into the trade, we kept consolidating for a bit, and for that time I set my stop loss at break even, so I can be like, as soon as we hit this level, the 50% mark, I set my stop loss at break even, so I can like risk free on the trade. But then out of fucking nowhere, I didn't know anything. There's no news, there's nothing in the market. I don't know what that came from, but we did like impulsive move to the upside within 2 minutes. And once we hit this high, we started seeing some rejections. I said, I think I'm lucky on this trade, so get the fuck out. right away. Like this, as soon as it started like reversing, I just like went out on this trade, and I couldn't hold it because I knew that this was actually a lucky win. So why would I not cash this trade? So this is it. A great trade recap. Like followed my bias to the tick. Like entered as soon as my model appeared, and every single thing through that. So that's why you need to like trust your model. Like literally the past, I think, 1 month now, we have been hitting like some crazy results. Like after the horrible losing streak that held with me like 2 months, I guess. Like since February to April, pretty much, or to April, yeah, to April, like 2 months, 2 months of losing streak, of completely losing streaks. Like I've lost like almost 8 trades in a row without even a single win. But then it turns out to be a winning streak, and we like pretty much did recover from all of those losses that I got literally like bankrupt off of that. So, but actually, on if you go now to GJ did not give me anything, but it really like did hit the key levels. Like we took out these London session lows, and then we broke the structure to the upside on the 15 minute, but it didn't give me any continuation confluences. But you could like find an entry right here. You say, well, how? I'm going to say, well, we broke the structure to the upside on the 15 minute, then we created this bullish 5-minute gap, and we have this breaker block. So hold on, we have this break, so we're traced back into them. And then if you scale down to the 1 minute, you could like, after just breaking this 1 minute structure, you could have entered like the trade right away right here. Your stop loss maybe at these 1 minute lows, or even if you want to be more protected, you could like just put it underneath the fair value gap. But then that will give you much lower risk to reward. But if you put your stop loss at these 1 minute lows, you could have just got a fucking juicy 1 to 3 risk to reward. And just like that, that is my model. If you wanna like understand all of this model and this strategy, I just dropped on a full video of a strategy reveal video. I told you every single thing about my strategy. It is a full like 30-minute video long. You could like go into my channel and watch that video. That is my model that I always trade. And yeah, that's it. So that's it for today's video. This has been a good trade recap. This has been a good trading week, and I catched a really good trade, and I hope you so did. So this is the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for subscribing and for liking and supporting me over this journey. And without that being said, thank you guys once again, and I'll catch you guys up in the next video. Peace out.